For as long as I could remember, my parents would always tell me how much I love sports. It would always be, you weren't even this old yet, and you already knew everything about football. You could call out positions and what they do. I never really believed them because I was young and couldn't remember it. I also said I hated playing sports, but I just hated the practice like everyone did. I mainly played football, but I also played a few years of basketball and football and baseball. Football was easily my favorite, and I always had dreams of playing professionally. I went to plenty of sporting events growing up, whether it was baseball or football games, or football camps hosted by NFL players or colleges. Was extremely naive and thought I had a chance of playing professionally. I played football all the way through eighth grade. Then COVID happened. We had moved just before COVID, and it would cause me to have to switch schools going into high school. Because of COVID and switching schools, I was enrolled late and wasn't able to play football my freshman year. At the time, I didn't realize the impact it had on me. I could enjoy after school life once since I wasn't so busy practicing. When I had started conditioning for the next year, I realized just how out of shape I was. That wasn't the only issue, though. I had been dealing with a lot of issues mentally, and it was really starting to affect my whole life. That's when I made the decision to quit. After that, I realized quickly how I had no future at all. Things were not looking good for me going into my junior year. I wasn't great in school, and even worse, I felt like I had no future. I had landed on trying to go to college and study psychology. And then one random afternoon, my dad handed me a pamphlet for some college called Full Sail. He told me they had a sportscasting program, knowing how much I still love sports despite not playing them. He figured I'd like it. At first, I thought it was too good to be true. Then I did research and saw who started the program. It was Dan Patrick. I was fully bought in. I'd gotten an email about a mixture and tour of the campus, and it had my dad sold on it too. Walking through the campus that day, I really couldn't believe my eyes. When I was finally accepted, I had never had more hope than ever. After going through and dealing with so much outside of school, I was hopeful that I actually had a future. After getting through the initial starting classes, I've finally gotten into the degree specific, and it's more than what I could have hoped for. I was nervous being on camera for the first time, but after I got up there, it all went away. This is truly everything I've hoped for.
In a move that rivals Anakin betraying the Jedi and becoming Darth Vader, Soto goes from the Yankees to the Mets, as they might see this as Anakin returning back to the light in Return of the Jedi. Soto, a proven star, is the Mets Skywalker. Josh Allen, who is 28 years old, is the Bills' starting quarterback. He also just got engaged a few months ago to an actress who plays a superhero. What can get better than that? Well, he is also a superhero, the Buffalo Bills superhero. The NFL has also just crowned him the new MVP.